Nelly. Happy Cancer new moon. Shouts out to all the Cancer moons out there. All of us are under this energy, so all of us are experiencing this energy. The opposite of Cancer is Capricorn, so you might want to check that one out. It's a collective vibe since they hold hands. And then remember, Capricorn energy is also going to be extremely important because you have two Capricorn full moons holding this Cancer new moon hostage, okay? So what that's giving the vibe of is, I really want to do this, but I turn left and there's rules and obligations and practicality, and I turn right. You can't really figure out how to do it that way either. So every which way that you turn, you're going to be met with some type of practicality. Even though you're trying to find in your heart, like, I just want what I want. There's this energy of trying to justify wants versus needs. So congratulations, happy Cancer new moon. Remember that this new moon is going to start 2025, because by the time we get to a Cancer full moon, we're going to be in the next year. So this cycle is going to carry us into the next year. It's going to be super important. I said the same thing last year. I may repost Cancer new moon's reading from last year now, so we can just see what's going on, pick up some themes. But again, this is a collective energy, so I'm definitely going to take my time with it. I did do this series, so you're welcome to look back on the playlist here, or look in your specific playlist and select new moon energy for Cancer, okay? So Cancer new moon, what are you bringing in for all of us? Stepping into stillness and trusting your intuition. And trusting your intuition is what Capricorn got yesterday. So I just told y'all they hold hands. And then you have this stepping into stillness and trusting your intuition here. When you are tapping into your intuition, you're not saying much. It's a lot of breathing, resting, meditating, and prayer. But it's a very personal energy out here. Cancer, fourth house energy, that's your home, your legacy, your bloodline. It talks about generations. It talks about generational curses. It talks about stability. It's the opposite of the 10th house, which is the means to our stability. The means to how we provide and sustain for our home. So you got this energy out here where it says, my power is born in the majesty of stillness, the majesty of silence, and my life is truly guided. I feel like at this time, this moon is truly asking us to be led. In order for us to make it make sense and to join what we want and what we need together, we're going to have to really follow our intuition. Sometimes it's not a no, it's a not right now. Saturn is retrograde, so it's dropping off a lot of tests right now. Mercury is coming up right now in retrograde, so there's a lot of conversation here that y'all about to have to go and sit down with. But this is all of us, because we're all under this new moon. So this goes for everybody. Everybody's kind of just peeping out what they want to do. They see abundance, opportunity on the other side. Again, check out Capricorn's energy, and on the bottom of the deck you have expecting miracles here. And Pisces had this energy where it was like least likely to settle down, to receive, to change. So that was in that Pisces. So there you go here. You got Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune retrograde. So you got this energy of, I want what I want, but how can I get it? If all of these things are against me, then how can I get what I truly want? So that's what we're all under fire for. The whole world, all of us that are under the moon. This is the energy that is influencing us. I just specifically heard too, anybody near any type of water, oceans, lakes, beaches, today would be a great day. Within the next 3 to 4 days would be a wonderful time to do that. Also, I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. It just started raining yesterday, and it's supposed to rain. It rained today. We haven't got any water, any cleansing in a couple of weeks. So this is amazing for us. What we got here? I'm not going to take these, but everything is fine is in reverse here. So everything's not fine, and we're not going to act like it. We're being led to finally go ahead and just, you know, take me as I am is what I just heard with the Four of Pentacles here. Minor Arcana 4, Emperor energy. This is Capricorn here. You're going to invest in me where I'm at, how I'm at, like where I'm at and how I am, or not. The Three of Cups here, that's the Two of Cups here. I don't need a crowd. You know what I mean? I just need who's actually for me. The Three of Swords is out here. Suffering has been out here. The Nine of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. Fighting and resisting poverty. Fighting and resisting isolation and abandonment. This energy is coming in. If you look into the description, it'll tell you how to get a personal. And that way I can give you the attention that you need. But this is giving the energy collectively for all of us, since we're all under this moon, the energy of just saying, look, I'm not finna hide or pretend for anybody. This is who I am. This is what I look like. But I feel like you're not speaking anymore. I feel like this is a show energy. You know, this would be like, say you had a scar or a birthmark. This is someone just, you know, you always wonder why I wore jackets. This is why. You know, you just take the jacket off and people say, oh, you know, I didn't know that. Or leaving those notices on the table. Oh, well, I was calling you. I've been working overtime. Why are you working so much? You know, like, it's like giving people the real is what I'm seeing here. And just allowing yourself to be okay with what you're going to lose if you have to lose it. Because it's a big energy of, I really need to be around what's for me. I don't want to continue to keep getting things that that's okay, you know. I don't really care how people feel about me anymore. Cancer energy was going through that a lot last summer, where it was this energy of the 777 portal was last year. This year is the 888 portal. So last year I talked about people being drugged onto their path here because they was trying to wait for their friend, wait for their cousin, wait for the love of their life. Your mission, your purpose is for you, and that's between you and God. So at this point, I think a lot of people are starting to realize that with this expected miracles on the bottom of the deck here, you know what? It is what it is. This is where we're at. Let's see what happens here. Because intuitively, you feel like, we all feel like there's a breakthrough. And you're correct, because we've been in the in-between. When things are ending and beginning here, we all know it. And I feel like everyone's coming to that conclusion of like, well, shit, what am I supposed to do now then? Yeah, we at the umpteenth hour. We at the 9th hour. What am I supposed to do now? It's time to let the chips fall where they may. Somebody out here seeking isolation on social media. 8 of Cups here. I just, you know, this person just said, leave me alone in the chat. Very much giving that energy. Look how she's looking. Stepping into stillness, just not wanting to be bothered. Let's see how this moon is going to be affecting us collectively. All of us, especially those with a Cancer moon and a Capricorn moon. Okay. Lapis lazuli just fell here. So this does give a tower energy. Lapis lazuli talks about speaking your truth, being authentic here. It just fell here. So it's giving a lot of imposters falling down. A lot of people are just tired of pretending. This ain't even about being exposed. This is the people that's like, shit, I'll just expose myself because I feel it coming anyway. Hell, what? And just expecting a miracle. Like, you know, y'all gonna love me or not? Y'all gonna keep me or not? Y'all gonna forgive me or not? Collectively, this Cancer new moon is bringing in the 3 of Cups. Scorpio just had this energy here. So this is definitely giving a collaborative energy here, but this is more collaborative of emotions here. I'm also picking up like a round table type energy where everybody's sitting down. Maybe it's a family gathering. We just had the 4th of July where people are sitting down and talking. Also, intuitively, I'm being led to say like some of you are looking at where your children are going to school or moving in with people. This could end up, if you relocate or move in with another person at this time, it could definitely impact where your children are going to be going to school. That could be a conversation. Y'all could also be looking at using each other's addresses to get your kid in a different school. I see that out here. How it's making you feel? Everything is fine out here. This energy is asking you to recognize the fact that there are a lot of people out here. Hey, if you would like the personals, y'all got me. That was very heavy. If you want to look in the description for a personal, they start at $20, and I don't mind giving you as much attention as you need, but that was extremely heavy, okay? So we have the 3 of Cups with everything is fine out here. I feel like a lot of us are being in a situation where we're watching other people celebrate or receive or look like they're celebrating or receive, and we've been suffering in silence here. The collective has been suffering in silence, and we have been comparing ourselves, and I'm saying we because I'm in a collective. I'm here with y'all, okay? I'm not over anybody nor under. I'm holding your hand right now. This is a journey together. But collectively, this Cancer new moon is bringing in for all of us to look at the fact that while we have been suffering in silence on the ground, we've still been over here watching people, whether they're celebrities, whether they're friends, whether they're just, you know, your coworkers or your manager. We've been watching them cash out, go shopping, have fun. You know, we've been purposely being hyper focused on other people's happiness while we suffer in silence. I've talked about I think in Libra energy, Look how she has that camera up to her face here. Sophie energy. You can't even see all the pain down here. You can't even see all the darkness here. She's laying here on the phone, and that's as far as we can see. That's the extent that we've been letting it be done. A lot of you are not interacting with people. You're not going to each other's houses. You're just talking on the phone, and you're just looking at each other on the phone, and you're not really getting connected here. And it's because you're hyper focused on the people over there having fun instead of the people right around you, that camaraderie. What's working in your favor is the moon. The fact that this is a Cancer moon, the fact that the moon is at home in its home sign, in its home house, we're able to identify our emotions, the good, bad, and the ugly ones. You see they got on mask here. We're able to sit and identify with the good, the bad, and the ugly right now. Everyone's in their feelings right now. Everybody got feelings. Everyone has opinions. And this moon was working in our favor is that it's a collective energy. So no one's really taking it personal. This is more of a cry together type energy instead of, ooh, so-and-so in their feelings, or so-and-so always mad, or I don't want to offend anybody. We're all in the energy of understanding emotions right now because this is a Cancer new moon. And Cancer rules the 4th house. So we're all looking around at our friends, our families, our social groups, and it's time to start really looking and saying, what does this do for me? What does this mean for me? Now, what we could work on better is the fact that we're in our emotions. The 2 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. We could be up and down right now collectively. There could be a lot of people that's hot and cold. You could see people having outbursts of tears, of laughter, of joy, just moving through their emotions rapidly is what I'm picking up. And that is the side effects of a Cancer moon. This is a new moon, so that means that there could be a lot of purging. So there could be a lot of tears and outbursts. There could be a lot of conversations. There could be a lot of, hey, we need to talk. Because people need to purge these emotions and they need to be able to move towards what is bothering them. And because we're all in this energy, we can kind of empathize and have some compassion. The root of it all is the 4 of Swords. Prayer is when you talk to God. Meditation is when you listen. And all of us right now, Minor Arcana for the Hermit, are doing some soul searching right now. This is 14 swords. That's the 5 of Swords here. What battles are worth fighting? What groups are worth entertaining? What is my priority for myself, for my home, and then spacing out from there? How is my environment stimulating me? The conversations I'm having, the people that I'm hanging out with. Am I really happy when I spend my last $5 to show up? And they out here having fun? Hold on, let me close it up, y'all. You know what I mean? So this is what we're looking at. Like, okay, they invited me, but I ain't got it like that. I'm the one that don't got it like that. So now it's funny because I'm seeing this energy where like friends calling each other like, hey, are you going? Well, I didn't get paid today. I'll see if I can make it. I didn't really got it like that either. Y'all starting to look at, so what's the point of us going? Or why did this one friend choose something for all of us and they the only one in that situation or that bracket? You know what I mean? The rest of us is, you know, like not being compassionate. The outcome for this Cancer energy is the Knight of Pentacles here. There's going to be a slow down energy. Y'all could need to take some walks here. Go out in nature, definitely. Y'all could want to spend some time with some animals. And y'all also, y'all be careful of loyalty tests right now. I'm definitely picking this up where people could be putting each other through loyalty tests because their emotions are so up and down and all over the place right now. Because they're in their feelings, because they're suffering in silence here. And they don't know who's really suffering with them and who's just saying it and who's going to bring it up later, throw it back in their face. This could definitely, with this new moon in Cancer, could definitely lead to an energy where people like just need to slow down, take a deep breath. They could be doing loyalty tests. Look at the Knight of Pentacles and how they're making this offer to this friend group. People could be asking right now to borrow things or can you pick me up, just to see what you're gonna do. The 3 of Pentacles is out here all together. So it's not about can we drink and have fun together. It's about can we actually build and balance out together. Can we actually reciprocate out here is more so what's coming in at this point. Again, with the 5 of Swords. My hater, my friend, that is a Virgo reading. So you might want to check that out with this Cancer new moon. I don't know if you have Virgo in your chart or if it's a 6th house thing, people that you see on a everyday. I think, yeah, it's my hater, my friend. It was either Sagittarius or Virgo, but I'm hearing Virgo, where it's this energy of like, okay, you keep calling and telling me how great things are going for you and blah, 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 blah. And it's not a hater thing and it's not for you to not be happy. You don't eat in front of the starving. You don't flash your money in front of the poor. You don't talk about children in front of the barren. These are just something, you don't throw your pearls before swine. That's why you have this Five of Swords energy out here. This Cancer new moon is asking us, when we get through our feelings and we got a raging emotions, a raging ocean of emotions right now, who can I actually count on, and what does that look like? Is it even worth it? Fuck it. I don't care no more. Let this group talk about me. Let this group gossip about me. Let this group go have fun, because I'm trying to meet up and build with people who are actually moving around tangibly. No, I couldn't get to the lounge because I just invested in my IUL with my life insurance policy. I'm sorry. No, I couldn't move around because I can't swipe my credit card because I'm buying a damn house. So no, I couldn't come out for drinks. But these are people that's like, oh, you lame. Oh, you can't. You're getting rid of that here. And I definitely do see that there could be some loyalty tests. The purpose of this new moon for all of us is the Ten of Swords here. With everything is fine out here. Now we cooking with grease. Ain't nobody finna keep lying like they good. No, fuck that. I'm not good. I'm not happy. I don't feel good. I don't like what you're doing. Now y'all finally telling them the truth here instead of, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is the same energy. You've been hurting. It's 20 swords out here. That's the Two of Swords. It's time for a decision to be made about your inner peace. About what you got going on the inside and not what's going on around you. No, I'm not good. No, I don't have it. No, I'm not happy. No, I'm not going to be there. What? You know, you're asking yourself, how did I even find myself around these? It doesn't feel good. And the thing that's working for you again is that collectively we're all in this moon energy with our good, bad, and ugly. So we can all figure out, you're going to have some people that empathize with you, and you're going to have that one toxic friend out here that ain't going to be a friend no more. Cutoff season. How we got here, what's the intention for this moon? Cancer energy. I love when the energy do its thing. So you got Cancer moon out here, literally. Literally. The intention is to move you forward, to balance you out with this duality, to equip you. Fourth house energy here. Some of y'all need your own space. I'm a real estate broker by trade, and it's because I was in property management. We deny people like left and right. Everybody getting denied. And as I sat there telling people that they got denied for a home or an apartment home or rental space, I'm hearing people tell me that they are just fed up with other people. They're fed up with other people's environment. They're ready for their own space. They need their peace. That is what's so important about it. And we're talking about fourth house energy. That's the same energy we're seeing out here. People need their space and they need their peace. And it's a feeling of overcrowdedness that I'm picking up. And that's why collectively you have stepping into stillness and trusting your intuition. Y'all finna fall apart anyway. Soon as you can't afford this or make it to that trip, y'all gonna fall out anyway. So it looks like collectively we just going ahead and naturally allowing the distance to do its thing. Why we're asking about this energy anyway is because a lot of us are feeling this Ace of Wands energy, this new spark, this new inspiration. We all feeling like it's time for a change. This would give the Two of Wands out here all together, but what does that look like? And that's what's between us here with this Capricorn full moon and this Capricorn full moon. And in the middle, you got this Cancer new moon holding us in a chokehold, where it's like, but I don't want to hurt their feelings, or if I say something, I'm going to say everything. And Spirit is saying with this Ten of Swords and this everything is fine, it's about time you did so. That'll be just fine. With the Knight of Pentacles out here and the Four of Wands, you've been tossing and turning for way too long. I already told you that it was okay to release these people. They was sporadic and all over the place anyway. And that's why you in your feelings, because a part of you wants to do the right thing, but the other part of you like, yeah, how I do the right thing by bad people? It's hard. I don't even know what that looks like. But collectively, even these people are going to be like, we understand. If you choose to work with this Cancer new moon, you have the Lovers out here, Geminian energy. You got a lot of threes out here. Ugh. So third house energy, communication, the Lovers, you could just need to talk, correspond, blog, come off social media for a minute. You got 3 people here. You got 1, 2, 3 entities here. You got 1, 2, 3 entities here. And you got 1, 2, 3 entities here. This is giving a codependent energy. It's time for you to isolate, step into stillness alone. It's time for you to go off and be with yourself here, because people being around isn't healing either. It's just distracting. So Spirit is telling you, look, come closer to me and you'll find your people here. The outcome is the Nine of Wands here. There's going to be some blockages, some boundaries here. There's going to be some fights. Again, this is a collective energy. We're all under the moon. This is fourth house energy. We all got feelings. We all got opinions. We all got something to say. So at this time, the outcome is going to end up being what you got, the 10, 11 of Wands, 2 of Wands. You finally can move forward because you're going to know how people stand with their feelings and their emotions. When you say, hey, look, this is how I feel, and they say, hey, look, this is how I feel, y'all might come to the conclusion mutually that it's time for us to go our separate ways here. You might find that they haven't been happy for quite some time as well. And it's okay. But this, again, is a collective energy. So I'm glad that we're all just, you know, it's like having anxiety because you don't want to be the one to be the one. But all of us the one right now because we're all under this moon. So congratulations here. This was a series. So you can go click back. I saved Cancer for last because today is the peak of the season where I am. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. For some people, it won't peak until tomorrow. What is this 10 of Swords? Everything is fine energy. I can't get up. Someone working against you behind your back. Rat. September. That is Virgo. And that is Libra. And then you have take care of, there will be material losses. These folks were only using you anyway. And I want to say this is Virgo energy once again. Because Sagittarius had a reading called Distracted by a Rat. It talks about bandwagoning. But Virgo energy has been learning a hard lesson around following the group, you know, doing what the masses do, trying your best to prove and show up, and they still leave you out. So between now and September anyways, Virgo season here, we're about to enter Leo season. During Leo season, we might see a lot of people true colors come out anyway. Remember, this is just the peak of the energy. It's about to be released. And we're going to keep moving. That's one thing that's constant is change. So as we continue to move, that's why we do energy temperature checks to see where the energy is. You're going to see that some people were only after what you had anyway. This is the have and have nots. I want to say that was a Capricorn reading. You're opposite. And then y'all trusting your intuition, Capricorn had that too. So y'all might want to go check out, if you go to playlist here and everything is right there, you can literally click on Capricorn. And then they're by the oldest reading first because energy comes in arrears. So most of the time when you get a reading, it can be years before it manifests. At least you know what direction you're moving in. And that's why we're here constantly doing a temperature check. So my readings are by the oldest readings first. But you have what is right is not always popular. See Scorpio and Sagittarius. So they end up blending together anyway. They missed the meetup spot. Collective. There it is. It's a love reading, which is more moon and Venus energy. Collective for all. Have and have nots. They missed the meeting. Past reading. The opposite energy is in Taurus right now. So y'all just might want to check that out. And then they missed the meeting spot. That was done 6 months ago, and the other one was done 5 months ago. Makes sense. 5-6 months ago, so that was around New Year's. And we had these resolutions and we had these drinks and we gonna do this and we gonna do that. And time has went through. I just said to my friend, I said the 2024 readings that we did in January are just now starting to make sense. Because when I did them in January, I couldn't see no inkling of that energy. I don't know how the hell we was gonna get to that. But at this point, I do see where this new cycle, we're getting to that newness right now. So this is saying that the people you started out with this year, soon as income tax money was gone, soon as you lost your job, soon as summer came and you couldn't take the trip, they don't mess with you no more. Soon as you didn't have a discount, soon as you didn't have some extra money, soon as they couldn't borrow $5, they was out. December, man, y'all check out Capricorn. That is your opposite. That's opposite of energy. News or birth of a new business or opportunity is on the way. That's what this Ace of Wands is here. But if they say they're not going to jump off a cliff, are you going to fucking change your mind? You know what I mean? Are you going to change your mind? What was that? Y'all got Broom in November out here. So this is, again, this is Sagittarius all together, because you got the only thing that's in November and December is Sagittarius. Make sure y'all check out y'all opposite. Y'all got September, November, and December out here. No October, no Justice, no Libra energy. You got Broom, new home, new attitude out here. I just work here. This is what we're looking at. We got art, new opportunities here, and then you have unsuccessful plans, feeling tied down, You should accept valid criticism and deep personal strength and peace that assures success here. With Ram, Aries energy, a stubborn person, a stubborn, aggressive person. This is a bully. So all of us have May I love you. You my everything. Thank you, BBL Drizzy. Thank you for being here. But for everyone collectively, all of us have a bully in our life. All of us have somebody that think they a bully in our life. All of us have someone who trying to be a bully in our life. And now that we are in this energy where our feelings are being exposed, we can't help it. You know what I mean? The moon is pulling on us, pulling on our hormones, pulling on these conversations, and everybody's starting to speak out. It's going to be one of them situations where at the end of the day, y'all may just have to choose to agree to disagree or go y'all separate ways. I can hear now that some people going to be like, well, that's a personal problem. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your opinion. I don't care. Well, I'm not changing for nobody. Well, shit, look at that. Eight of Cups. You might just have to say, well, unfortunately, I wish you would have said something different. I was hoping that you said something different. I hate that you said that because I love you. But at the end of the day, respectfully, I'm going to let you, continue to live your life in a way that makes you positive and makes you feel good. And because it doesn't make me feel positive and good, you understand I got to go this way, right? Okay. All right. So any advice here for all of us, Spirit under Collective, on how to navigate through this energy? You see, I ain't mean to make that face, but I already been dealing with the emotions of it all, especially because personals are back. So they start off at $20. You can figure out how to do that in the description below. And I'm already seeing, they like, why? These personals like, why are they breaking up with me? Why are they acting like this? Look, people's deepest emotions are coming out with this moon. That's what it do. The moon mess with your emotions anyway. And it's in its home sign. So this is like, damn. Ooh. Your advice is to let it go. What falls at this point falls. You got the World with the Ten of Swords. Let it go. In the cycle, let it be done. Indefinitely, because you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They wishy-washy, they fake, they two-faced, they don't want to do the shit. They just doing it just because. You know what I mean? King of Cups here, that's Cancer energy. Y'all finna find out that people are liars. They're not supportive. They're not here for it. That's what this moon is bringing in. Sporadic. And a new cycle here. And look at that moon sitting right up under it. And then look. Hanging on by a thread. Trying to go into the new. Nah, let it go, y'all. That's the advice here. This is a absolute hell no. This is a nah. This is a goodbye. Okay, that this isn't your squad, this isn't your team. They don't want to work with you, they can't deal with you, they're not dependable, they're not consistent here. And they're liars for the 100th time. Seven of Swords here. People are just doing what they think sounds good, what they think feels good, what they think people want to hear, what they think people want to see. And with this Cancer energy, people finna be in their feelings. And you're gonna be like, what's wrong with you? I'm just sick of you. I just don't want to be bothered. They never want to be bothered. I'm glad you finally said that shit. You ready to go? We don't have to renew this lease. I heard somebody say the other day, personal, of course, but they was like, they friend got mad at them about something so silly, like leaving something in their car. And it was two girls, And I was like, come on, y'all, read between the lines. This is a buildup, and they just need an outlet. They need some way to get it off their chest and talk about how they feel. And this moon is giving them the energy. If they get an inkling, they're going to tell you how they feel. All y'all got to do is please believe them when the person shows you who they really are. April is out here, Taurus energy, and then good advice from a wise person. So y'all might want to check out Taurus reading, Taurus playlist. I love y'all. It's collective energy. So look, I went to the sauna, I cold plunged today, I washed my hair, like I'm finishing up my water with my electrolyte packet in it. So y'all take care of yourself. Cry if you need to, but this ain't a time to be in people's face, okay? Y'all got about 4 more days, maybe Tuesday. Look, go clean up, simplify your life. Make it simple by just staying away from people, taking action, go somewhere else, go do something. Breaking barriers here, and let's see who call you. Let's see who come over you guys. Let's see who want to see if you want to go out. Let's see who pop up. Let's see who else out here taking care of themselves, washing their damn hair, getting their nails filed down, and drinking their water, eating their fruit. Pay attention, okay? People are in their emotions, and when they in their emotions, they cope. See how they're coping. Are they doing drugs? Are they starting shit? Are they being over sexual? Like, look at how people are coping right now, because people are in their emotions. Are they slamming the door in your face? They don't want to be bothered. Do they got their phone on do not disturb? Did they block a whole bunch of people? Pay attention, y'all. I love you. Links to personals is below. They start at $20. Super simple to do. And until we meet again, keep growing.